हेलो। ओला। क्या हाल है भाई? हेलो। सो वी आर so yeah guys, we are live now. Let me see if I can. The hell is this? So this is the current situation for this trading view challenge. Anyway, let's start with the Nasdaq. So yeah, very big pump happened, some retest possible, and market is actually trying to do a retest, but this area would be more interesting. 16,500 16,000 area would be a more interesting retest. So let's see if we try to make a lower low from here. So that is for Nasdaq. Let's take a look at it. Same thing happening in this S&P 500. No, Apple has been struggling quite a lot recently. There was a nice breakout from this bull flag, and then we are seeing that this struggle continuously happening. And then look at this area, trying to make this double bottom over here. But again, as soon as it crosses somewhere around 195, we can see that the stock starts to struggle a lot. So this is something we have to keep in our mind for Apple. If I take this to 195, it's still like 14%. Okay. Tesla, very interesting thing happening in Tesla. So this was a bear flag. We are seeing a rejection from this bear flag, and we are at this point now. 137 was touched, and market tried to bounce very nicely from here, currently sitting at 180. So if you talk about this, it's how much? 27% bounce. So this is nice, but still a long way to go for Tesla. Let's see the fib levels quickly. 236 level is at 176, so it is trying to hold this level. But yeah, overall this was the bear flag, and we are seeing a downward action from this bear flag. Neo has also been struggling a lot recently, but finally showing some bounce, and as you can see there, financials will be announced on 29th May, so that is also not very far away. But really for Neo, it is very important to come above at least $7-8 and try to hold that. And you can see that this red line has proven to be a very strong resistance recently, sitting at 10.4 currently. Okay, US oil. So still stuck between this range, almost touched this support area, so bounced from 67.9 and going up till the resistance of 87, 88. And let's take a look at the PNL right now for this trading view challenge thing. So it is, we are currently at 2500. S&P short minus $240. The other two, which is the crypto market, Solana and Bitcoin, this is in the green currently. So yeah, overall equity is what, $2,300 in the green. So this is nice. So this is a competition that TradingView is doing. So whoever wins this competition, the top 5 people will get prize. I think the total sum they're willing to give is like $45,000 or something like this, but it will be spread among the 5 winners. So anyway, this is going on, still going on. Solana being the one that is performing the best right now. 123 was the entry, 138 is the current price, so $2,000 in Solana. There was another trade I closed, I don't know where it is, 1 minute, somewhere here. Yeah, this one, and then this one. Actually this was the first, this was the first trade, and this is the second trade I closed. So net it's with the commission included, it's like 200 something loss over here, but that's fine because unrealized profit is still sitting here, and it is important to hold. I think there can be a chance where Solana might go in the 145 150 area. So let's see. Okay, let's see now. Gold, very insane pump on gold. This is just unbelievable. From 1800 till here, so coming down to test 2275, the fib level. Then next one is 2187, which looks more interesting, to be honest. Some action happened over here also. So this is what is happening. Yeah, still struggling because the RSI went crazy, so some cool off is needed. Okay, now let's take a look at crypto because we are doing well over here. We are doing so. This is one of the fib levels that is actually getting tested, which is from this previous all-time high to the low, and 786 level is 57,500, which got tested. Next one sitting at 48,500, which actually is a nice area for the market to be in. 48,000, this is a gold zone, and the important thing here is look at this action here. Even let's include this one over here also. Okay, let's be generous. 52,500 till somewhere around 48,000. This range is actually very interesting. So a dip into this range looks very dangerous, but it can be very nice, and a bounce from the gold zone actually can push us even higher towards the next fib level, which is sitting at 83,000. So this can be a very nice area. That is why if you go over here and if I show you this two trades, $2,000 up in Solana and $600 up in Bitcoin, but again you might be thinking that I am talking about this range over here, which is actually how much down. If I look at this very quickly, somewhere around 18% down from here. But why am I not closing these? So I always like to buy things in part, and as you can see I have Bitcoin, Solana, I don't have Ethereum. In case market dumps into this region, then I will go in and try to buy Ethereum over here just to average out for this crypto thing. So yeah, but that will be a very nice retest actually. Let's take a look on the weekly also. Weekly was showing some bullish divergence, if I am not wrong. Yeah, so if you look from this part here, like this, higher low, but the RSI is making a lower low. So yes, bullish divergence is forming on the weekly for Bitcoin. So let's see if we are able to go into this range here or not, but it will be good to see if we hit this area. That will be nice area to enter. Let's take a look at Ethereum also. Very same thing. Pump here, and then this bull flag started to form. 1.68 sitting at $2828 which got tested, so this is nice. And 2.618 is where the rejection was, but again you can see the all-time high for Ethereum is 4,800. Still haven't reached here, so if actually we see a very nice bounce from here till 5061, that will be very, very nice. Of course it will take some time, which is fine, but this challenge here is actually just for the month of May. So let's see what happens if we are able to have some nice action on Solana and Bitcoin. So let's check Solana also, what is it doing. These fib levels are quite old actually. I've put them maybe 4-5 months back or something like this, but anyway. So if we just take a look from this bottom to this high, where is the gold zone sitting at? Okay, the first level is 0.5, which is 109. 132 was the level which the market is trying to hold, and if you look at this candle itself is very, very nice. Sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, this candle here is very nice. So this is a nice candle. If we are able to close maybe somewhere around 140, 142 for the day, this is going to be a nice candle. So there is a chance that it might help us, push back up. And looking at Solana on the daily chart, so yeah, again we can see that this area here 120, 115 is where it's trying to get these wicks and then trying to bounce from here. So this is nice. And 156, yeah, 150 onwards, this area here will be the short-term resistance. So let's see if we hit this area, maybe we'll try to exit some of these positions and just convert this into realized gains. Let's take a look at Tesla also, what is happening. Yeah, we are seeing this drop from this bull flag, then very, very nice pump from here, even went into the 200, I think 199, and then just dropping from there, which is fine actually if you look at this trend line. So there's a chance it might come down to retest this and try to bounce from here. So this peak in volume is important, 195 over here. This is where it's struggling at the moment, but really it's a long way to go for Tesla. They really need to produce some good results. They need to come up with new products and stuff like that, which they are trying to do, but overall yes, still long way to go. And we can see that the crossover is also happening on the moving averages. Let's see what's happening in the weekly actually. So yeah, week opened at a higher note and then struggling, maybe trying to close this gap, and this goes till around 168, this area here. So yeah, that is possible, but anyway, it's fine. So this is Tesla. NEO also, we can take a look. NEO is also struggling a lot, went below $4 and now at 5.46, but it's trying to build up some small momentum. Maybe it will try to go and touch $7. Let's see, still very far away. Okay, now 2,500 is the unrealized profit currently. So this S&P 500, let's take a look at S&P 500 because I opened a short over here which is doing minus 200. Okay, on this weekly chart. Now let's go into the daily. Okay, so this candle here is not good. Actually both of these candles are not good, very bearish candles. And if I look over here, what is happening is this. So it's trying to make this bull flag, but the problem is we are at the bottom. There might just be a spike over here back to 5149, which means this can go into more red. 5149 is 100, so maybe another $1,300-$1,400 minus is possible. But ideally the thing is, what I am expecting at least is there might be a breakdown from this bear flag, maybe towards 4.8 level, which is somewhere around here, which was the last top. So maybe this can happen. That's why I opened this short. But again, I have some available units over here. I can open more positions. So next try would be to open a position somewhere here, which is around 5140, 5150, somewhere around here. So yeah, can try to open a short here to build up some average price, because average open is 5024 right now. And like I said, there can be there's a chance of an additional $1200 loss which can happen over here, but anyway, it's fine. If it decides to dump directly from this bull flag now, so that will be very good. That's what we want exactly. But anyway, we'll see what happens. So now dollar index, very, very important, because what we have seen recently, that $101 is an area where it has continuously found very, very good support and not able to break below this 100. Basically $100 is the area or the psychological level where it's not able to break, and still continuing upwards. So this is not nice for the markets. This area 105 onwards, if you see that a lot of time we have seen this struggle happen, so maybe similar thing is about to happen. We're going to see some up and down, and then maybe another leg down on the DXY. But yeah, we saw a drop, and all of this consolidation is happening. I think a major break, which is a structure break below 101 or $100, is going to only happen once they announce that they are going to reduce the interest rates. I think that would be the point when, yes, we will see a break of $100. Because if I go into the weekly, so this was the structure for a very, very long time, 7 years. This was the structure. We see a breakout of this structure, and market is trying to consolidate above this. Sorry, I mean, drawing is not very good, but let me just remove some of the lines and then go back to the weekly again. Yeah, so this structure was there for 7 years, and then we had this structure here where the crazy bull run was happening. So now something of this sort is happening where the market is trying to pump, which it has done now, and it's consolidating again. So if it's not able to hold the 100 area, then we are going to come back down into this structure again, which will take us to somewhere around 90. So this dump over here most likely will coincide with the decrease of interest rates, and that is one of the last signs that the bull market is coming to an end, and that is the time, yes, you have to take an exit from the market. But again, it will take a lot of time. It's not going to happen overnight. Maybe next 2-3 months they will not increase interest rates. Maybe towards the end of the year, near the election, somewhere over there, they might do it. But this is what is happening currently. So yeah, let's see. This would be an area where really need to think about exiting the markets. So yeah, minus 200 over here, 600 in Bitcoin, 2000 in Solana. It's fine. Dow Jones, not a big fan of Dow Jones, but let's see what's happening. Again, very huge pump has happened. A lot of markets have hit new all-time highs, and now they are coming back down to test lower levels, which is fine, which is normal market behavior. Okay, there's another stock. Let's check that one actually. Virgin Galactic. This has also dumped a lot like crazy. Yeah, probably going to go bankrupt, but the thing is, it has gone down to under $1 now. So I was just thinking the other day, see, the 7th May is the financial results, which means Friday. When is 7th? Tuesday. Yeah, the 3 trading days are remaining. After 3 trading days, I think under $1 this can present us with a nice opportunity. So I might be entering this today or tomorrow, because even a small pump, look at this red line. This red line is actually the point of control for the volume, which means the highest volume was traded at 1.74. So even if it goes 1.6 from here, which means you have doubled your money, almost doubled your money. So that is a very nice proposition actually. If you $1,000-$2,000, so if luck is with us and they don't screw up the financials, then yeah, we can see a very nice spike. There is no doubt, because even if you look at this one, let's see how much this was. So this is small, very very small pump on the chart itself is double. It's gone how much? Yeah, 97%, which means you have doubled your money. Over here this small pump was again 90%. So if there is a pump from here till this red line, see, 103%, which means you will double your money. So yeah, if your portfolio has some space for risky stocks or risky investments, but this might be a good place to take a chance, but only with your risky money, because essentially this company itself is not doing much. So that is something interesting happening with this stock. There was another one, Beyond Meat, can't remember what happened with that. Yeah, this one also. Let's take a look. Again 90% pump here, roughly. I'm just calculating, not very exact, but 90 here, again 100 over here. So we are in at this same place again. Financial result is on 8, so 4 trading days, and if they are able to produce some reasonably okay financial result in line with the expectation of the market, then yes, we can see a good spike over here, quite possible. But these are all almost, in terms of the fundamentals, these stocks don't have much happening for them. It's just technically, and it's a very risky stock, so it's something you might want to just risk, just trade with your risky money, that's it. Oh, minus 136 now. Okay, interesting. Let's go back and see. S&P 500. And by the way, if you want to look at any other specific asset or stock or anything, you can put that in the comments and we can try to look at it. That is perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay, struggling now. Let's see. 4765. Even a 100-point drop from here, which is what, 4935. Perfectly happy with that, because that would mean 4,500. So that would mean a $1,200 profit on this trade. That will be a nice position to be in. Yes. Okay. Let's take a look at Ethereum also. What is Ethereum doing these days? So let's go to the daily chart. Let's try to make it a bit. Why is this? Okay. So roughly something of this sort is happening, a breakout towards the upside again, hopefully. Ideal, like the best case scenario, at least in the short term. Not talking about all time high, but at least in the short term, 30% pump is possible. And from here, if we take a look at the all time high, we're talking about 62%. Interesting. Let's take a look at total market cap. This will also help us understand the situation for crypto. Yeah, again we can see this bull flag starting to form. Problem is the market is stuck between these two fib levels, so ideally this can be the next area, which is how much down? 11% down. So Bitcoin again maybe go into the same 48,000-50,000 range that we were discussing before. What else? Towards the recent top, we are looking towards 26% pump, which is fine. This is the total market cap for altcoins. Again, trying to hold the 1 trillion mark, but again 980 is where we are right now. Still, the all-time high is very far away. For the altcoins, it is how much? 74%. So yeah, some scope is available in the market still. Again, this all coincides together with the thing I was talking about, the interest rates. So this is the dollar index. Yeah, once they decide to, not decide, but once they announce to reduce the interest rates, which is going to happen either, where is it? Yeah, so whenever that happens, yes, that is exactly what we want. So very big pump. You see what is happening right now is this flattening, and then flattening. After maybe 3-4 months, hopefully interest rate will start cutting again, and that is the last sign of the bull market. Ideally should take an exit that time. So let's see when that happens. Of course, no one knows the exact time, only Mr. Powell knows. Let's look at this one. Where is that one? This one. Yeah, this chart is important. This is the number of stocks above 50 moving average, US stocks. So almost touched this line, 22-23 points. This is where we see a nice reversal in the market. Almost went till where? 26, and now it is at 38. So almost there. So now maybe it will try to recover, but it's always better. Look at this. Yeah, lot of wicks deep into this area, 10, 12, 11, somewhere here. This is what we want to see. One final dip, and then market tries to bounce again. I know these things look painful, like of course your portfolio will start showing red and stuff like that, but it is better. It goes here and then tries to bounce. So something that is worth noting. What is this? Okay, high yield bonds. Yeah, a lot of dip has happened, and we are in the area where a lot of volume is there. So once again, this is the top of 86 where the lot of volume was. So yeah, maybe try to go back up here. Let's take a look at dominance, Bitcoin dominance. Still stuck above 50, which means that more than half of the market is just Bitcoin. So ideally we want an increase in total market cap and a decrease in this dominance. That is what will pump the altcoins. So yeah, okay, now this is minus 121 and the other ones are doing well still. So yeah, S&P stuck in the bear flag. Maybe we'll see a breakout towards the downside. Let's go back here quickly. Even if there is a small dump, for example, test of this green line, how much this is? 4980. So 4980 would be 44 into 12 is how much? Like $500-600. This will be in profit instead of minus. But yeah, overall game plan is this bear flag is forming. If we see that it goes towards the top part, open another position and then just wait. If there's a breakdown towards the 4849 level, then we can just close this trade. Probably that time this trade would be in somewhere around 2000 something, $2,500 profit. That would be a nice area to close this trade. What is the VIX doing? Yeah, just stuck in this range, 12 to 15 points. So yeah, this is just a quick overview of what's happening across the markets, trying to do this challenge, and let's see how this goes. If we are able to make some nice money on the initial, or how much they gave us, 250,000 is what they gave us. Currently we are sitting at 252, so we are up 1% in one day. So let's see how this goes, but until next